My name is Lexi. Welcome to Lexi's Library. I just finished reading Make Your Save by Callie Min, which is the third book of the Astral Archers. The first is Make Your Move. The second is Make Your Play. So I did those videos about the book in the last two book talks reviews. So if you want to find out what rating I gave them, what I thought of the book and stuff, go watch down below. The fourth will be Make Your Change, which was released June 27th, 2025. And then Make Your Save was released April 4th, 2025. I recommend reading if you love these book tropes: pro hockey, single dad, fake engagement, ex-brother, and last but not least, he falls first. Also, as I previously stated in the last two videos, and probably going forth as I continue to read her series, the Orchard book series and the Astro series, I think it'll probably be 18 and older just because of the sex scenes. Again, as I stated before, and I think now all the covers match since they usually have details you can put together, so I think that it goes. It has a hockey player, which is Rowan, and Hadley in her blue scrubs, and then the little baby that is Rowan's kid. The only thing that stands out to me is the fact that the last two books have been the single mothers, and then this one's about a single father. So I wonder if the third book will be about a hockey player. Maybe Carson is a single dad. Who knows? We'll have to find out through the next book. Hadley finds Rowan's daughter at work because the mother didn't want anything to do with the baby, and she didn't inform Rowan about the baby girl. She just put in a letter and said, "Here is Rowan's kid." She waited 9 months after she had the baby and then drops it off at Hadley's work. So Hadley takes the baby from the hospital where no one has found her yet. Mind you, she shouldn't have taken the baby from the hospital. She should have gone through the procedures. But anyway, she calls Rowan, which they didn't even know if it was his kid. They find out it's his kid later on, and so he steps up to be a father, fights for his rights to take away the mother's rights so she doesn't eventually come into Lucy's life and take her away from Rowan. Rowan gives Lucy's mother papers, but tells the court that Hadley is her fiance. He had to lie about it so it could work out in his favor. Hadley and Rowan end up developing feelings for each other that couldn't be ignored no matter how hard they tried. I thought it would be another single mother romance, but it switched on me, which I really enjoyed. It shows the author has different ideas than mine. The characters are Hadley, who is a nurse, then Rowan, who likes to do pottery, and then is a pro hockey player when not taking care of his daughter, Lucy. The summary is that Rowan will do anything to win the right to be a parent and only parent to Lucy because the mom gave her up since she didn't think she would be a good mother and provide a great life for her. She thought that Rowan would do a better job than her, and he was questioning it in the beginning because he never wanted to have any kids. And Hadley had recommended that the other options that he could do is he could put her up for adoption for another parent or parents to adopt her, but he couldn't go through with it. So Hadley helped him to win custody and also helped while he was on the road to play games since he plays hockey professionally. I like Hadley the most because she goes along with the lie, which are not good, but it goes to show that she's willing to do anything for the people she loves or cares about. Also, she didn't have to take care of Lucy because it's not her kid, but she did anyways, and she also didn't have to call Rowan when his baby was dropped off. I also like how understanding the coach was when Rowan told the coach that he had a kid. He even offered his daughter to help out when Hadley was working. So something that I noticed in all our books is they always end up being in close proximity, and not only that, but tend to do something that they probably shouldn't do. Like if the baby's dropped off at a hospital, they probably should tell someone that someone abandoned their baby and then be put in the system. Hadley had pretty much stole the baby from the hospital, which there should have been consequences behind it. Same with lying to the judge in order to win Lucy over. But I overall enjoyed the book. My favorite part so far is how cute Lucy is and how the slow burn of the relationship is going. Something that really bothered me was the fact that they were in the courtroom in order to gain full custody of Lucy. They had lied, made the feelings were there, and why it's okay, but it's not okay to lie. The fourth book is, well, when I read this book, the fourth book was not released yet, and I'm curious as who will be in the single parent section and how they will adapt. Maybe it'll change if the woman is pregnant and tells the person on the hockey team and they both step up. If not, maybe it could be about Carson and Coach's daughter, or have Rowan's sister for the Astro hockey romance and falls for someone on the team and ends up pregnant, or have passing in the hockey family and someone has adopted the kid. The other can go anyway. What is y'all's thought if y'all like the series so far? Yes, the cover represents the story because of the detail and the characters. I think the book is underhyped because it's something similar to the other book series I read before. Did it not take long to read the books? She had over 100 more pages than her last two books. Oh, it did take a lot longer. My bad. Did take a lot longer because she had over 100 more pages than the last book. I would give it an 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed the book and was able to read it pretty quickly. Again, what did y'all think of the book if you've read it? Was there anything that I missed or should have included? If you have any book recommendations, and it could be any book that you want me to read, let me know down in the comments. The next book that I will read is The Housemaid by Frida McCad. I hope y'all enjoy the video. Have a great day. Bye, guys.